Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today, folks, we are going to conjugate the verb boire, which means to drink, in the past tense. Okay, I have chosen the past tense because it's quite a complex tense. Now, when I mean past, I don't mean the imperfect, as I was drinking. I don't mean the pluperfect, I had drunk, sorry. I mean the past tense, the perfect tense, the one where I say I drank yesterday in the pub. Okay, so it is the past, an action that took place in the past and it's gone over, done with. How do we do that in French? Well, you need to know by heart how to conjugate the verb to have in the present tense. I have, you have, he has, and so on. How do we do that? Well, it's quite simple. Know it by heart. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. If you know that by heart and then add the past participle, which is in this case bu, of to drink, okay, bu, then you will know how to say I drank, you drank, and so on. Now, one thing you need to notice in French is that where you can say in English, I have drunk and I drank, well, in French you can't. There is only one way of saying these two things. It's j'ai bu, tu as bu, and so on. Okay, so be quite aware. So when I'm going to present that to you on the chart here, you will see that I translated in two different ways. Either I have drank or you drank. Okay, so let's have a look at how what it looks like, really. Like I said, you need to know the verb to have. If you do not know the verb to have, then refer back to one of my videos on the verb to have in the present tense. Right. J'ai bu. That means I have drunk. Or I drank. J'ai bu. Tu as bu. Again, you have drunk or you drank. Il a bu. Elle a bu. On a bu. Nous avons bu. Vous avez bu. Ils ont bu. Elles ont bu. Okay, now once you know the pattern, it's not that hard. Okay, as I said, you need to know the past participle of these verbs, usually quite hard to well, not hard to learn, but you've got to learn them. Okay, boire in the past participle is bu. Then you know that. Okay, so because it's a third group verb, it's quite hard to retain them. Okay, it's an irregular verb. Now, let's have a look at them again. Remember, you need to know I have, you have, he has in order to speak in the past here. J'ai bu. Tu as bu. Il a bu. Elle a bu. On a bu. Nous avons bu. Vous avez bu. Ils ont bu. And elles ont bu. Obviously, I do the liaison between ils ont, elles ont, because il and elle ends with an S and on begins with a consonant. Okay? So, I mean, there is no two ways about it. You've got to learn it by heart. You've got two things to learn here. The past participle of the verb you are using, as in boire, prendre, etc., or manger, etc., and the present tense of the auxiliary to have. Okay, if I were to put these in an example, I would say...
Did you say consonant? Don't you mean vowel?
Oh no, I meant vowel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did actually. Ils ont, elles ont does not begin with a consonant. It means with a vowel. Begins with a vowel. Oh my God, I'm so... sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Let's carry on. J'ai bu un verre d'eau au parc hier. Now have a look at this sentence. J'ai bu un verre d'eau au parc hier. Now j'ai bu, we know for a fact, means either I have drunk or I drank. Okay, I can't say it anywhere. Okay, but it's in the past. It's something which happened in the past and is gone done over with. J'ai bu un verre d'eau, a glass of water, au parc, at the park, hier, yesterday. Okay, so it's quite a mouthful actually, but have a look and try to repeat this sentence, okay, and be confident about that. J'ai bu un verre d'eau au parc hier. Okay, another example could be nous avons bu beaucoup de vin à la fête hier. Nous avons bu, we know for a fact that nous avons bu together, okay, not just nous avons, but nous avons bu together means we drank, okay, beaucoup de, a lot of, vin, wine, à la fête, during the party, at the fiesta or at the party, hier, yesterday, okay? So you could try to make your own sentences using the verb to drink in the past tense. When I mean past tense, we in French call it passé composé, okay? Perfect tense, okay? It's an action that took place in the past and it's gone done over with. We conjugated with the verb to have and add a past participle. Sometimes we may conjugate it with the verb to be, but that's another problem. Okay, we'll deal with it when it comes to it. Okay, so have a look at the list and repeat the list and remember to know your auxiliary verbs pretty well. I teach you the auxiliary verbs in another lesson, okay, and you may want to refer back to that. Okay, now remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and in order to be kept updated by what goes on here at Learn French with Alexa. Now, wishing you all a superb weekend if you are going to watch that just before the weekend. Or a good beginning of the week or midweek. Okay, bye. Bisou bisou. Oh dear. That was a lot of mumbling.
That's good.
Mob.
Really loud helicopter.
Where?